Hello and welcome, all you Cancerians out there. Welcome to your horoscope for July 2013 with me, Veerle. And I'm very pleased that so many Cancerians have written me because they have inspired me to do a separate video about Lilith in Cancer. I had many mails of people who said, oh yes, that Jupiter in Cancer, it's also lovely, but what about Lilith? So if you want to check that out, I'll put a link below for the Jupiter Lilith video that I made, particularly for the Cancerians actually. It is mostly important because it's in your sign. But now let's have a look overall. What does it mean? This not only this Jupiter Lilith in your sign, but there are so many planets in your sign. So there is a huge beam in July for you as a sign, if you have a rising sign in Cancer, or a sun, or a moon, or a stellium in Cancer. It's really Cancerian time, and it's Mercury also in your sign, going retrograde and going direct again as from the 21st. So after that you will have more. Mercury is about the understanding, so you will have more understanding what this flavor will be all about the next upcoming year, because Jupiter is going to be there for 1 year and Lilith is going to be there up until February of next year, and I'll talk about that in a minute. You also have Mars in your own sign. That is nice. That means that this is time to act. This is time to start new things, new projects, new, in any kind of way, work, relationships, hobbies, new things that you want to start. It is a good time for you, especially with the new moon in your sign. Of course, why not? Also a new moon in your sign on the 8th, which means a new start, a new birth, a new beginning. And that is all really, really exciting for you. Now let's talk about the energies that are there. What does it mean? Jupiter is, and what particularly Jupiter and Lilith. Now Jupiter is about expansion, and Jupiter wants to that other people grow, that you find meaning in yourself, because it's in your first house. It's about you, that you expand, that you get opportunities, that you are open to opportunities. And why is it exalted in Cancer? Because it's a water sign and water expands very easily. That's why Jupiter likes it in there. And Cancer is all about the nurturing side. So many Cancerians, or most Cancerians, are people who can support other people very, very well. And but with Lilith there, it's also an opposite energy. Lilith, it's not the easiest placement, Lilith in a water sign. Lilith likes it in fire signs, but in water signs it's a bit more difficult. Why? Because Lilith is about fire. Lilith is about, I want my equality. I want to be, I'm choosing for my self-interest. So that's very contradictory with the Cancerian energy of giving and being la mama. I hope not too much la mama, because then it goes out of balance, but I hope that most Cancerians, you understand that. I'm talking about the positive thing of nurturing and giving comfort to yourself, because this is in your first house, but also, and also to other people, of course, but also with Lilith in your sign. It means where Lilith is, it means that where we are not doing stuff mainstream, where we are, when we feel rejected, or maybe a long time ago, or it comes back to the surface. So in whatever area it is that you have felt or you feel rejected, there has to be work done. So because Lilith demands you, hey, with the fist on the table, I want my equality. That is what Lilith demands. So maybe you have been a person that has given too much and now has to stand up for yourself. Or just maybe you have been overprotective, and now you really have to make sure that you focus on yourself and find your own interests, which can be difficult for a Cancerian, because they're also mostly very oriented on other people. And then some things in life can prompt them to be dependent on themselves again. And that is the energy, wow, that was loud, sorry. That is the energy, what this is all about. And so it's interesting to, it's a paradox, of course. It's a paradox of giving, giving, giving to yourself and to others. But it's also about, hey, I am independent and I am me. So paradoxes are not there to be solved. They are there to balance them out and to take into consideration. So this is a very interesting topic for the Cancerians, and it's you can see it as spiritual, and but you can also see it on a very mundane level of becoming a very strong person, basically, especially with that Pluto in your opposite sign. And next month, we'll be talking about that next month. There will be an exact opposition of this Jupiter Lilith energy towards Pluto. So that other person or people who are close to you are challenging you to find your own power. It's almost like in a fight, you know, where you are a kid and you fight physically. You feel your own strength. So it's about that as well. Now, wish you all the best with that. As I said, check that other video out if you are interested in Lilith. If you want a private consultation, I will be putting a link as well. And if you are interested to learn about astrology, I've got good news. I'm going to teach astrology through the internet as from September. All the details you can find in the link below. Thank you so much, you Cancerians. Thank you for your inspiration, and see you next month.